my name is Kim Gani. I'm 13 years old and I go to Yansa Elementary School. Today I want to introduce my favorite player. I'll keep it submit because I just thought the answer is boring. Found the answer. He was born in June 21st, 1982 to Busan. He is a big man, 194 centimeters tall and weighing about 130 kilograms. But he isn't a Korean wrestling player. I'm sorry. He had a friend, Chu Shin-soo, when he was an elementary school student. His nickname is Joseon's fourth hitter. I sure you know the answer? That's right. He is player Lee Dae-ho. When I was young, I went to baseball stadium with my dad, who barely loves the Giants. It was then I first saw Lee Dae-ho of the Giants. It was very surprising that just a fat and slow player can be cleaned up better than the Giants. Let me fully introduce about Lee Dae-ho. First, was he fat from when he was a kid? Yes, Lee Dae-ho was fat ever since he was a kid. He weighed more and taller than a kid, and he was often mistaken for a rich kid. Second, when and how did he start baseball? Lee Dae-ho first played baseball at 3rd grade of elementary school with recommendation from Chu Shin-soo, who was the same class and a baseball team player. Though I doubt that Lee Dae-ho today would not have existed if we didn't have talent and desperation. The answer to the question is solved in third question. Third, he was raised in poor family or bad. What does that mean? When Lee Dae-ho was 3 years old, his father passed away from accident. His mother asked Lee Dae-ho's grandmother to take in Lee Dae-ho and his 3 years older brother are married. Long story short, he was raised by his grandmother. His grandmother sold vegetables in the street market of Busan for a living. Meanwhile, in 1991, his friend Chu Shin-soo let him to gloves and bats, and Lee Dae-ho must have been very desperate for success. Now, let's move on to Lee Dae-ho in his professional years. He was drafted by the Giants, his home team, in 2001 and faced obstacles of turning to pitcher to batter, but he grew into fourth batter of the Giants as monster. His record in Korean pro baseball is amazing. With this record, anyone can live as a successful baseball player in Korea, but he moved his stage to Japan with his will and challenging spirit that no one knows where they come from. And he led his team to victory in Japan series and became the first MVP for a Korean. He doesn't stop there and go for a bigger dream. He flies up to USA, where it is the home of baseball and best players in the world exist. He, who received the Boston in Japan, joined the minor league in US. Many Korean fans and professionals didn't understand Lee Dae-ho's choice. It's not major league, but minor league. But Lee Dae-ho says something like this: if you go for it and it doesn't work out, that's destiny. But if you don't try at all, it is a failure. Well, Lee Dae-ho must be somehow put challenge and belief before money and honor. Lee Dae-ho, who entered minor league of Seattle Mariners, did best in his part with so little opportunities and was included in 25 players in Major League roster and doing more than we can hope for every game. Let's see his home run video in May 2016 for a second.
Oh, and 2. Hey, here's a drive deep left field. Giddy up! It is gone!
Wow, Lee Dae-ho, your home run! Everybody stand up! Stand up! Lee Dae-ho! Lee Dae-ho! Lee Dae-ho! Lee Dae-ho!
Well, Dakeman continued to challenge him. That fastball was 97 miles an hour at the top of the...
How to get to our dreams and directions? If we do our part fully in our place, our dream will be much closer. Seattle Mariners top class. Go, big boy, Lee Dae-ho. Go, Kim Gani. This is what I have prepared. Thank you for your attention.